All right, so this will be a video for some of my friends that I've been talking to about ShadowNet and kind of a personal testimony of how I think it affected me and has over the years, and how I'm trying to take steps to avoid its effect. And a brief summary in a nutshell what it is, what I've learned, and there's some documentaries about ShadowNet, and they're called Shadowgate and whatnot, and it's a military operation, a psy-op, psychological operation that was used in Iraq and Afghanistan to influence the minds of the masses to vote for the candidate that we wanted to win in those elections over there. And I think may be used in other countries, but that's basically the story that's told by a guy, I think his name's Patrick Berge, and another gal who was in the Navy. He was in the Army, she was in the Navy. They worked on these programs, and they consider themselves whistleblowers to bring to light what's going on, because allegedly in the late 2000s it was brought back to the United States and started to be used with companies that could take our information and compile algorithms and use artificial intelligence to kind of feed us the information that would polarize us, that would make us be more extreme. And so I feel like that's affected me. I feel like it's affected other people, but I'll just talk about myself and not how it's affected other people. Because when I read something that somebody has written, it sometimes can come across to me in a way that they didn't intend for it to come across. And I definitely feel like the things that I write come across to them in ways that they don't intend. So both in how I'm reading things and how I'm writing things, I feel like it's making it hard to understand and communicate and build relationship and have meaningful conversation. Now, this could be caused by other things. It could be like the Social Dilemma movie, and as a Christian, I know that there's sin in the world and hostility, and people are spending probably more time online and reading what other people write than spending time with God and reading what the Bible says. So there's multiple factors in this. I just think that what I have experienced with my family, the hostility between siblings, has been a lot of other caused by other effects, and some of that, I think, has to do with the technological effect. So briefly, with my brother and how my interaction with him has been just total misunderstanding, mischaracterization, kind of misinterpretation, and leading to not talking anymore. So we're just not talking. And another friend going back and forth, just not really talking anymore. There was the miscommunication led to misunderstanding because of misinterpretation, and ultimately a mischaracterization of what's being said. So that's my story of how it's affected me.